time for your motherfucking neighborhood Jesus, your motherfucking shade the way.
Jesus, take the wheel.
What is good, everybody? We're in kind of a different setting. You guys usually see me out in the garage. You usually see me working on the DC-5. This is a different pace for some of y'all. Some of y'all probably know, some of the OG subs, y'all probably know I play music and stuff like that. We're in the studio. Things are a little haphazard. I've been parting some of the studio out, kind of shedding skin and, you know, getting rid of some of, you look here and you got gaps and stuff here, and I've actually, this rig used to be a lot bigger. I know that sounds funny, like, it looks pretty fucking big, but, we're basically boiling this down. It was about 31 pedals, and now it's going to be more like 10 to 15. So I'm rebuilding this rig, and I need to strip it down, and I need to, I need to start fresh. I've cleared out my synthesizers. I'm not going to be incorporating MIDI into that anymore. It's not really a need, unless you got a lot of machines to sync up, like synthesizers and drum machines and stuff like that. It's just not much of a point at this point. I'd rather just build a straightforward, guitar rig. So my multiplay came yesterday. I actually have another one of these, but has a small problem. A capacitor on it's melted, so I need to repair that. But while I'm repairing that to sell that one, I bought another one to get back up in the rig, because, man, just an awesome Digitech PDS multiplay. It's one of my favorite pedals. It's such a cool pedal. A lot of these are honestly some of my favorite pedals. You know, you got standard ones, whammy pedal, slicer, DL4 and stuff, but then there's certain ones like the Triskelion by Totally Wicked Audio, the Montreal Assembly stuff, the Count to 5, the Positive pedal, and the Pazing. Great pedals. And then I'm actually thinking about doing away with the C9 organ machine. I don't really need it anymore, and possibly the bass micro synth. They're great pedals, but I'm just trying to shed skin, so I might sell those too. I might actually get rid of this GT3 as well, put those up on reverb, but I think everything else I'll be keeping. Debated about getting rid of the slicer, but the slicer is a very cool pedal to use, and they don't go for that much. They only go for about $100. It's not even worth getting rid of. I bought it brand new for about $120 when it came out. I still have the box and everything. And this board over here is that's staying the same. That's my auxiliary board. You might think all this is together, but this is actually an auxiliary board that goes into the mixer, and it can be on anything. It can be on the drums, the guitar, the vocal, anything you want to feed into the mixer. It can be affected by this M13 phase shifter by Boss, Electro Harmonics Freeze, and then some cheapo garage tone axle grease cheap delay. It's not a bad delay. One of my family members gave it to me for a gift a long time ago, so that's about the only reason I haven't sold it, just because it's like, it's not a horrible delay, it's not great, but it's more sentimental. Somebody gave it to me, so I'm like, eh. And they only fetch for about $20, so I might as well keep it. Might circuit bend it in the future or something like that. I don't know. But I think it's enough talking, explaining. If you car cats, they're like, "What the fuck are we doing in your bedroom, looking at a bunch of electronics?" Yeah, I'm just going through, and we're gonna break all this down and get it ready. I'm gonna go to a much smaller board. I actually made this this pedal board it's sitting on. I've made this. I have a smaller one. Probably gonna swap it out, and yeah. This is kind of like, almost like, think of this like, on cars, people do like, they do a lot of wiring or tucking and stuff like that. Right now it doesn't look tucked at all, but before it was pretty clean. But yeah, it's a mess right now for sure. So we need to start fresh, and I guess let's get to it.
I just bought a crib on top of the hill, and your butt.